Hello, can you guys hear me now? Hello? Oopsie daisy. Can you guys hear me? Hello? Let me check right here. Okay, so I think you guys should be able to hear me. If not, then that's kind of sad, but okay, wait. Let me open up. Yeah, okay, you guys can hear me. You guys can hear me right here. And here I have the chat. Great. So, right now, all I'm doing. Okay, hello. Right now, all I'm doing really is just coding, right? So, right now, what I have. Oh, and there's Jason Goodison in the chat. How are you doing? Hello to everyone. Hello to everyone. So, right now, it's just a Q&A, and I'm also just streaming some code that I'm working on. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm making a chess engine, right? So I've just gotten into chess recently, but I kind of suck. So I've been working on this chess engine, and I'm just going to be going over the higher and lower level details, really. So here, I'm really just working on checking the user's moves, right? So making sure and generating valid moves. But this is way harder than I thought it'd be, right? Because I thought, yeah, I could just code this up in 10 minutes, but it's a complicated game, chess. So that's just being a little bit buggy. One of my biggest issues is because the rooks just keep jumping over like pawns and stuff, because I do have a thing to like check whether right now it's like working to the rook and the pawn, etc. But it's just being really buggy. So we're working on that right now. So I'm just gonna kind of work on that. So and again, if you guys have any questions for me or for anything in the chat, just leave them, like programming languages, etc. I can do all of that right now. Yeah. So I'll just start with explaining the code, and if you guys have, and if anything comes up in the chat, I'm just gonna talk about that. All right. So right now in the code, it's basically checking. I basically make an array, and that is the board, right? So right here we can check the board, and this is the array, right? And we can see that 5 represents a rook because that's how many points it's worth in game, right? When did I start so I started programming when I was like kind of young, because my mom and my dad are programmers. So I always thought it was kind of cool, so I just got into it. But then what ended up happening is my mom signed me up for a camp because I kept asking her to. Except it was like a beginner intro camp, but I just really liked it. But I didn't learn much, so I was kind of programming on and off for like a few months. But then the pandemic hit, and that's when I really started coding, because I just had nothing else to do. So I would just code like literally all day, and that's when I kind of got good at like Python, Java, and all these languages. And that's when I got a little better. I mean, that's not to say right now I'm that great. But I'm definitely better than I was. So it's just about improvement for me. Um, and is there anything else in chat? Nope. Okay, let's continue with this. So right here, 3.5, 3 represents a knight, I believe, and 3.5 represents a bishop. I did talk to my friends about this, and a lot of people said they're both worth 3. Some people said they're worth 3.5. I'm saying they're worth 3.5 just so I can differentiate them, but, you know, it could be whatever. You guys cannot hear me. Hello? Can you guys hear me now? Oh, ha ha ha, April Fools. Okay, great. So, yeah. Okay, let's go back to the code. Oopsie daisy. Okay. So, right here, I returned the board. But let's go to the actual cool code. Let's go to the actual cool code. And this is checking for different pieces, right? No, we can't. Okay, yeah. Um, so this is checking for different pieces. So for example, check knight. It's checking if the spot's already taken, right? And this is really the center of all my buggy code. This little pesky function, right? Because what I coded was originally, I want to go there and I want to make sure my piece isn't already there. But what ended up happening was, for example, if there's a piece in front of it, then it'll just jump over it, right? And for a knight, this is perfect. This works for a knight, and even for a pawn normally. But for anything else, this doesn't work, right? So or a king, it also works. But for like bishops, rooks, and queens, this is just a huge issue. Like this is a big problem. So this is something I'm working on, right? So what I tried, and let me see if I can pull up the code right here. I don't know if it's on this device because I'm running everything through Git. So if you guys want to check all this code out, you guys can just check GitHub, and I'll just show. So on GitHub, and honest, when will you implement it? Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna implement a minimax algorithm, right? So this is the actual AI you're gonna go against, right? So the way a minimax algorithm works is it's just a bunch of it's a bunch of moves that you can have, and there's a tree, and it predicts the best move, and then it prunes the rest of the moves. And by predicting the best move, it just goes down that tree and like predicts like 18 moves. And this is like how a lot of really good chess engines work, like Stockfish and all the other big engines. So that's basically what I'm gonna do for the AI aspect of it. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do for AI. But it's not technically deep learning or machine learning. I would still say it's AI, but honestly, the line's really gray in terms of what's AI, what's not AI, da 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 da. Because like some people will say, and let me just pull it up here. So artificial intelligence. So by definition, artificial intelligence is the theory and development of computer systems to be able to perform tasks that normally require human intelligence, right? So a chess engine would technically count as AI, right? But now let's pull up machine learning, which is technically the use and development of and it by using algorithms. Right, so this is using like data and using that, right? So that's the difference between AI and machine learning. And then you can go deeper into deep learning, and some things use neural networks, some things use algorithms, right? Right now, I'm really just working on convolutional neural networks. This is just a fun algorithmic project I'm doing, but normally, right now, I'm working on convolutional neural networks, so that's the main thing I'm doing right now. And oh, this looks kind of sick, the camera, and then the code in the background. Okay, and also guys, I kind of need to get some water, so I might just dip real quick to get some water, but I don't know. Um, but yeah, again, if you guys have any questions, just plop them in the chat. If you guys have anything, also if you guys have any feedback or anything, hello to everyone. Did you take any courses? So my parents didn't really like they did the payment part of it, but I learned most of this from YouTube, like just straight up. Like that's why I mainly started my YouTube channel because I learned just so much from YouTube. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna get a water bottle. I don't wanna leave you guys without anything, so I'll just kind of show you my code. I'll be back in like 2.3 seconds. Give me 1 minute. All right. Okay, and I am back. Okay. Okay. Whoa, a share stream. Um, Okay, sorry guys. Oh wow, viewers went down. Sorry about that. What happened? Uh, oh my god, I love water. You know, I feel like water just makes programmers automatically like 10 times better. Like I'm just gonna be honest, like being unhydrated, oh my, is genuinely like so bad. Like I've been not hydrated and been coding and it's just genuinely like so bad because like you get completely inefficient, right? Versus when you have water, you can be inefficient. Right, exactly. Water over every other drink. I agree completely. Soda is, in my opinion, incredibly overrated because, like, water is just nice. It's very refreshing. Like, hot water, it can help you cure like colds and stuff. Cold water, it can refresh you. Like, water, all you need is just different. I don't actually drink coffee. I've never drunk coffee. Like actually no, that's a lie. I've drunk coffee, but I just don't often drink coffee. You know what I mean? Like I just don't see the need of it. But that's just mainly because I just never tried. I feel like it could probably be good, and I like don't shame anyone for drinking coffee because I myself just don't have the experience of it. But it's like some people like it, some people don't, and I'm just gonna check the Discord server real quick. Tell y'all to join up, join up. Okay. I just sent a quick coffee. I mean, I just don't know cuz like I haven't had it, but like coffee in my opinion is just like do you need it? Do you need coffee for coding? I don't know. But like at hackathons, like energy drinks, like I mean, yeah, I guess energy drinks are just caffeine, right? But like at hackathons, that's the only time I've had like straight coffee or like energy drinks because like you need to stay up the whole night. Okay, and we have a ping in the server. Okay, so okay. And oh, whoa, 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 whoa! What just happened? Okay, wait. Coffee is overrated garbage. Okay, I don't really know because like I haven't had coffee, and let me just make my camera a little bigger. Hopefully, you guys do want to see me, but yeah, no, I just don't know. I low key want to try doing coffee, but at the same time, I just feel like I don't want to get hooked on coffee. Like I know it's not like anything like completely malicious, but I don't want to get hooked on coffee. Okay, let's do a quick Google search. Does coffee? Because wait, doesn't coffee just block the like melatonin? Isn't that how it works? Like it just completely blocks melatonin so that you don't sleep, or is that just energy drinks? Coffee block melatonin, which right? So it keeps the modules adenosine from binding. So oh, it can suppress the production of melatonin, right? So like what happens what happens basically is like you get like an extreme crash, right? So like when I've had energy drinks at hackathons, after a little bit, like after the whole hackathons ended, I just get an extreme crash because I've had so many energy drinks that it's like I just want to sleep immediately, right? So that's something that's like kind of like it's I love hackathons, but like do them in moderation. Like I could definitely not do like 2 hackathons in a week. Like I just couldn't because it's just you need like a week to heal from a hackathon. You need a week of normal life to heal from a hackathon, right? At least I do because you're up usually like 2 nights just completely coding. Um, energy drinks. The first time I drank them was at my first hackathon, which see the short for that if you guys haven't watched that. And I was basically surviving. Yeah, so Vedant Parikh, who's in the chat right now, he was the guy who's in the hackathon with me, and he is not allowed to say that because I was coding the whole night while he took like a nice 10-hour nap. So I would just like to put him on blast really quickly. No, but he is the guy who's in the hackathon videos. He's my hackathon partner. Um, just become ChatGPT. Okay, let's talk about ChatGPT because I think we need to talk about GPT-4, right? So everyone's like, "Oh, GPT-4 is going to replace programmers," and I kind of contributed to this just a little bit with the "Can I beat GPT-4 at coding?" And then like GPT-4 did beat me, which it's fair, right? But like, it's not going to replace programmers. Like, if you give it something that's no, coding's not dead. I'm just gonna say it. Coding's not dead. I've seen this too much. Coding is gonna be the last job to get replaced. People are saying like I just don't. I think coders just live in their own bubble, but they don't realize that like ChatGPT is taking over everything. Like, let's talk about writing, right? ChatGPT, GPT-4 is such a good writer. I'd say it's a better writer than it is a coder. Like, it can code. GitHub Copilot X can code, but right now, yeah, exactly. Because the thing is, it's a GPT model. It's pre-trained on the internet, right? It's trained on the internet, meaning that like it can't make its own thoughts and ideas by itself without stealing, basically. Well, not stealing, but if it's not been posted on the internet, it can't do anything similar to that, right? So GitHub Copilot X. I haven't tried it out. I never tried out GitHub Copilot. I tried out like Tab9 for like a week, and it was so annoying because like it would just keep giving me suggestions, and I hated them, right? So I'm not a Tab9 fan. I'm just not these like code completion just isn't fun for me. Like it's not even about. Yeah, I think so. I think the AI revolution, but isn't that going to decrease everyone's salaries? Which means that no salaries are decreased at all. Because, like, it's just gonna make the hours work. It's just gonna make everyone more efficient, right? So you're just gonna need more done in less time. Read your chat. Okay. Who is Yandir Dev? I don't know who that is. I should check him out. I honestly. Oh. Oh, shoot. He's a big guy. Okay, he's $2.8 million. But what does he write code like? Like, what's his code? I mean, I run like for the workout or exercise. But yeah, I don't do much game development really. I had a game development phase, but then I kind of just got out of it. I just prefer like AI backends. I think every programmer has had a game development phase. Okay, I'll check out his code after the stream. No, but I think every programmer has had some sort of game development phase. If you haven't had a game development phase, I don't know if you've coded. Um, it's draining. In terms of game development, yeah, a little bit. I agree. For me, it's draining because I'm not a big coder. I mean, I'm not a big gamer, right? So for me, gaming just isn't like for a lot of people. People love gaming, right? Code something on board. Honestly, guys, I think I might have to drop off in a little bit. I'm really sorry about that, but yeah, I'll probably stream tomorrow as well because I just don't have much today or this week, so I'll probably be streaming quite a bit. But yeah, I think I have to drop off now, guys. It's been a very lovely chat, very lovely stream, and I will see you guys. Okay, wait, we're back. Just because we got um, Just because we got so many questions, I just decided to quickly come back. Is a CS degree still worth getting? Yes. What do you think of Stalin sort? I do not know what that is. And now I'm gonna end the stream. Okay, I will see you guys same time I think tomorrow. So bye bye.